on? Today I'm heading out to camp. It's early November. Just going out to check on some things and probably lock up the boats for the year. And maybe I'll go for a quick paddle. It is still open water fishing in this lake, so maybe I'll go out for a little bit and see if I can catch something. I think I'm going to do a little paddle out in the lake. Maybe I can catch something, maybe not. First, I gotta find something way down the front. This will work. I have no idea what the water temperature is, but seeing how it's about 38 degrees outside and it's the beginning of November, I would say the water's probably pretty cold. It's always a good idea to wear a life jacket. The water out here is still pretty low, even though we had some rain. It's very low this year. Doesn't really matter what time of year it is, it's always fun to get out in the water. Even this time of year. And usually you have the whole lake to yourself, which is always nice. And if it's a little cold, just dress up for it. I got a winter jacket on and a hat. There's one of my birdhouses I put out in the lake. Some tree swallows were in that this year and last year too. And when the lake freezes over, I'll go take the old nest out of it, so it'll be empty for next year. I have a couple of those around the lake, and they're in spots where you wouldn't really notice unless you're paying attention. And I have one over at the camp I gotta take care of today too. But I think today, I don't know how much casting I'll do, but I'm going to be trolling a lure. And I'm just going to troll this little Rapala lure. It doesn't really dive too deep, but the water is pretty low, so I'm going to give this a shot. See how we go. During the right time of year, I catch a lot of fish right along this shoreline. Really marshy, and there's a lot of branches and logs and trees right here, and they like to hide out right in this area. This little spot right here is a nice big tree that's under the water here. Pulled out a lot of fish right here. Looks like the beavers have been working on their dam over here. That definitely was not like that earlier this year. Nice place, guys. Wow. Got excited there for a second. Thought I had something on, but just a nice piece of salad, that's all. If you do catch bass this time of year, you know, the fishing can be slow, but if you do catch something on, they don't really fight hard. They're pretty lethargic, and they have They don't have much energy, so they don't fight like they do in the summer, but they'll put up enough of a fight. Another sucky cast, by the way. Oh, a bunch of Canadian geese way off there. I think they're about to land in the water. Yeah, there they go. I think my rod caught a weed or a rock there for a second. I almost lost her out of the boat. Maybe it was a fish. I don't see anything on it. I don't have my little trusty rod holder right now, so I'm just kind of laying it in the boat. Some ducks out there. There they go. Wind's picking up a little bit now. Well, had a nice little paddle around the lake. Didn't go too far, but it's always nice to get on the water. Didn't catch anything, but it's kind of hard to catch stuff this time of year anyway, so. But even if you don't like fishing and you just like kayaking or canoeing, there's no reason why you still can't go in October, November. Might be a little more cold, but you just dress warm for it. You'll enjoy it. I guarantee it. I think I'm going to put the canoe away for probably the rest of the year, but if I do come out again, I'll probably just use my kayak. I think while I'm here, I will clean up one of my birdhouses. This one right here. This one had a little family of chickadees living in it. A lot of birds like to put that, they like to grab moss and put it on the bottom of the birdhouse. Helps cushion it. Yeah, this one had some chickadees. A couple of others I had set out here had some tree swallows. I think before I go, I'll do some casts off the shore because, believe it or not, I just saw a fish come up out of the water over there. So once I'm finished up putting the boat away, I'm going to go do some casts out there. Alright, so I'm finished with my camp shores. I thought I'd do a few casts from the shore. I'm going to use this right here, this Castmaster. These are pretty good lures to use if you're fishing from the shore because they cast really far, but they don't sink to the bottom like a rock either. So, do a few casts. See if I can catch that thing that was jumping out there. Water so low, hopefully I don't get it caught up. But if I do, that's part of it. Sometimes you lose lures. think I might have one here. Yep, there's one on. Come on, stay on. Not fighting too hard, but definitely one on there. Not a bad one, actually. Check this out. Wonder if that's the one I saw jumping around over there. Got it out now. Not a bad little one, huh? Not too bad. Feels cold. You can still catch them in November. There you go, right there. Know what I said about getting it caught up and losing it? Thought I was going to lose it. Let's walk along the shoreline here. Usually this is all underwater. If you happen to be a beginner, I mean, a lot of you probably know this, but if you cast it from shore and you get it caught, sometimes if you can walk down the shoreline, pull it from a different angle, sometimes you can get it out. Not always, but it's worth a try, right? Thanks for watching my video. It's kind of my farewell to fall video. There won't be many more chances like this to get out in the lake and paddle around and do some fishing, but had a nice time out here and managed to catch one fish, which was pretty cool. Wasn't sure if I was going to catch any, but one's better than none, and it's always fun going out in the water no matter what. So thanks for watching. Until next time.